Okay, we're gonna get started here. Whoops. Probably should have thought. Okay, there we go. That should be about live. Good. Because I'm live, so I think we're good now. That's all set up. Goes away. Okay, so what are we doing here tonight? Looks like we gotta use the Spitfire, and we need to clear Zed landing on hard. I'll look for a server and see if we can get that done. Medic's almost done. And most of the healing that we're going to do with other classes will actually get medic up to 25. So I don't want to play medic specifically to get there. Excuse me, because it's going to kind of get there on its own. Browse servers, filter, endless survival, Zed landing. Nice, somebody's already doing it. They're doing 10 waves though. I can jump in for that. Welcome to everybody that's viewing the stream. If you guys are viewing it as a VOD viewer, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a great time and a good day. Cheeto.
Glad to see you made it through.
Sweet.
Make for the pod and gear up.
Hey, what's happening, Mike? How's it going?
Your wallet is pretty empty. You could always complain to Orzine.
Wow, I literally joined the game and they're talking trash. So since I need to use the Spitfire, that's enough.
Thanks, mate.
Know what Zeds love? Broken armor. Fix it.
Whoops, I didn't want the duels.
Spare one if anyone.
Oh, your armor's seen better days. That's a hint, vous
Because I don't
savez.
think the duels count for the challenge. Anyway, I was thinking about jumping into some Shadow Warrior since me and my buddy were having fun with Borderlands. You know, because Shadow Warrior is a game that I haven't actually played through. So it would be new to me, though he doesn't have it, so I'll probably be going solo. Unless there's a couple of other people that decide that they randomly want to jump in with me. But the game looks interesting. It has like some extremely complicated and not well thought out gym system from what I hear. But the gunplay and everything looks solid enough.
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Right on the money.
Good old flare gun. Oh.
Stay down, you bastard. That one was mine.
I'll take that, thank you.
Calm down. Nice shooting. Good stuff.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader pod.
Here you go, pal. Hello, ugly. Good stuff.
Boom. Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Oi, stay still. How's your ammo? Enough to ventilate a shitload of uglies. Ta very much.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
Move around.
Back in
Your
the game.
call.
What
is new? Cheers. There you go.
Yeah, it's all solid.
You like being chewed into pieces? Buy armor.
This will be a slow game because it's on long now. A map that isn't Monster Ball. I only play Monster Ball just because that's what most people are playing on Endless. I'll do that.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Besides, if it's an event map and it's popular, it's gonna have everybody playing it, so it's easier to find games that way.
Be sure you flip it. Oh, that stinks. Watch it, reloading.
A solid start, but many Zeds remain.
So that one time we carried like a couple of really new people up the wave 25 was hilarious. Like I think it was like 3 people that were like all under level 15, and like as soon as we finished 25 they all just dropped all of their stuff, and one of the dudes just like, I never want to do this again, and left. You were there.
Excellent. That's nearly all of them.
Crap, look at that one burn. Oh. Reloading.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply. I'm impressed by your survival instinct out there.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call him a wuss. You used a word that most people probably would not use.
I can feel them watching us right now.
In polite company. Not that they don't use it.
Your armor's falling to pieces. Get it fixed.
Oh, look at you, you beauty.
I haven't even used this because I'm trying to get this thing out of the way.
I'm about to shut the pod.
I'll wait. Alright, I'll hold off for now.
Protect the area.
Oh nice, we're already here. And everybody runs away anyway.
It's too quiet. I hate it when it's quiet.
I don't know about calling him a cat. I've seen braver cats than that.
Feel better now?
Okay.
50 rounds of madness.
Alright, I guess you're just gonna stand down there and fight it by yourself.
Dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
Watch it, reloading. Good eye.
Ooh. Oh, there's so much blood on that rock, I thought it was a creature. I guess that's why it's got it. Never mind.
Good stuff.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader pod.
Okay.
Stay down, you bum.
Area mostly secure. A very solid performance. A good day's work and everyone survived.
It's when we live in caves.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
Break loose, you'll see.
Almost. 3 more sirens. Don't mind if I do.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
How's that? Thanks.
Keep the area secure.
Again?
If I don't get some cash together, I'll be stuck here forever.
I ain't done.
Yeah, I think it's dead. Bullets.
Wait a tick, reloading. Watch my back.
There's something here. Hard to tell.
You man.
Hell bent on staying at 0 or go Salvador Maya. Up to you.
Still see it. Come on, come on. That's sort ya.
And there we go. Spitfire damage done. Look, we did reach level 25 in Borderlands, so that's right around the time when everybody starts actually feeling unique.
Stay down, you bastard. Wanna be sure. Watch my back.
Not too high.
Clip it. Stay down, you bastard. Here you go, pal.
Good work. Area relatively secure. You're a real survivor. Good for you.
I'm reloading.
Ammo check, people. that sort, yeah? So far, so good.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
That for a bailout.
Smart investment.
Cash, anyone?
Thanks, man. I'll get you back.
Money, money,
A wise
money.
investment, mate.
Cash, anyone? Nice. That helps. Money,
Appreciate
money,
it.
money.
Cheers.
Cash, anyone? Much better. Cheers.
How's the gang all doing?
Money, money,
I'm
money.
about to shut the pod.
Yep.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Yeah, I'm not even sure how much of Ultimate Vault Hunter mode due to be from the season pass for Soul Calibur 6. Yes, I'm completely aware because everything about Soul Calibur was basically flooded with info about 2B, and they're already making the memes about people giving up on their Soul Calibur characters for 2B now that she's gonna be in. I'm more than interested in what her move list is gonna be like. Some people expect her to play like another pseudo Cervantes, but I don't think they're that unoriginal.
Good start. Now finish the job. Allez.
Though I have to say, after getting my hands on Soul Calibur 6, I'm not a fan of a lot of the moveset changes. They feel like kind of forced, and like to get Reversal Edge and Soul Charge to feel more useful in the game, they've limited a lot of characters' movesets. Probably with the created characters and some mods.
Watch my back. Good stuff.
Full Throttle Cervantes and Ivy. Well, Ivy looks like she's probably going to maintain status as being an extremely good character in the game in this iteration. But with the changes that they've made, like making guard impact affect bros, it seems like the weirdest defensive change in the game's history. And for characters that have like obscene guard impact attacks, like Nightmare, it probably is just going to be stupidly strong. I mean, not broken, because like there's still tools that a lot of characters have to deal with it, like really fast guard breaks.
You know how to stay alive out there. A good instinct.
And the fact that Ivy's like long distance throws, which I don't know if they can be guard impacted. I doubt they can, but you can always be surprised. But that fundamentally changes the way that you look at defense in that game, and to me, it doesn't look like a good move.
Out of time. Make your choices.
Alright, so what I got? 7? What can I do with 7? You can get a fully upgraded Chris.
Yep, will do.
Don't have the cash for a fully upgraded Chris.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
I'll wait.
More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
I'm gonna go and get drunk as a dwarf and mine a bunch of more kites while getting murdered by homicidal alien spiders. Have fun playing Deep Rock Galactic. It looks pretty good. I'm not sure if I plan on picking it up myself, but for anybody that does, it looks like it's definitely a good time.
Good stuff. Just picking them off.
You've dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
Feel better now?
Have you heard the argument of letting creative characters in ranked?
That's all, yeah?
No. Do they actually have different stats than, like, the main cast? Really? What in the... Did I get grabbed and spun around?
Tell you what. Disagree with ya, eh? Good stuff. How's that? Tear him a new one. Oh, my ears! New Mac. Green around the gills. Shit. Oh, good stuff. That's better. Oh, good stuff, that.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader pod.
Get me with the...
Netflix kills bandwidth? Then turn it off while you're playing. No, it's just that there are people that enlarge exterior stuff that can mask your attacks like a turtle to be big enough to cover your arms.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done. You earned the money. Now spend it.
Pretty.
Where is...
Spare one if anyone needs it. Who needed a piece?
Fix that armor. It looks terrible.
Good on you. Think of it as an investment.
Smart investment.
Nice. Cash for you. Roger that.
Thanks, man.
That's interesting
Right tool for the right job.
and silly.
Stop moving or I can't
Feels
heal
good,
you.
isn't he, love?
I'll get you
Here's some
sorted.
money. Money, money,
I owe you
money. Oh, don't mind if I do. How's that for a bailout?
A wise investment, mate.
Oh, that's better.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Oi, stay still.
Alors, you need ammo. That's a hint.
I think they should probably just default the proportions of characters if that's actually the case, Mike. You would lose a little bit on the character customization if you did so, but it would guarantee that you don't have any like weird stuff like that.
New mag.
But it depends on how much they actually care about ranked gameplay.
Click.
I haven't seen any of it personally, so I'm not sure how much it actually masks.
That's gonna make a mess.
Back. Smack the bugger down.
But when I was playing with a buddy of mine, he didn't actually get through any of the create a character stuff, so I didn't even get to see the full extent of the character creation.
That's all, yeah? Ding it! Reload. Missed you, buddy.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked.
It's quiet and we're all alive.
Taking down a Scrake comes naturally to you, no?
Keep your bloody head in the game.
But I'm also imagining that if they did decide to do something like that, it wouldn't be something that'll be allowed at tournaments. So, worst case scenario, it'll just be something that's done by people to grief online.
I'm liking this whole no one dying thing.
Maybe I'll get a snake that goes up my leg, up my back, and over my shoulder.
I don't really need to purchase anything.
Hang on, new clip in. That's bloody disgusting.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
Got a weapon here.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Oh boy.
Turns out it's true.
Watch my back. There it is.
That support okay? No, they're not.
Good stuff.
Start. Now finish the job. Allez.
Stuff nice.
Banging one in.
Come on, come on.
Reloading.
How's that?
Supposed to be over 100 enemies left on the map. Where are they? Oh, they're all up here, really.
Here you go, pal. That is practice. I'm reloading.
Buckle up, folks.
Tear a maneuver. Good shot.
Excellent. That's nearly all of them.
Bugger down. Fuck. Reloading. get me with the trigger finger. Reloading. Reloading.
That's a good idea.
Freely. Things are about to get serious. Feels good, huh? When no one dies. Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
I owe you
One
one.
day, this will all just be a crappy memory.
Feel better now?
Good to go. Never been a fan of blood.
You need the right tool for the right job. Who's short of cash?
Time's almost up. Vite!
Mayhem.
Banging one in.
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Right, KFP.
How's that? What's the matter? Medium run. That's all, yeah.
Whoa.
That's better. Been green around the gills. How's that? That's all. Reloading. Watch my back. Here you go, pal. Stay down, you bastard.
Damn, he got somebody.
How's that?
Whoa.
That sort, yeah. Got us new.
All right. We got the daily stage done. I'm not sure if we cleared out all the... Nope, we got all the sirens. What's left? And we did Spitfire, so all of the daily stuff is finished. Don't think it'll complete anything in the vault for me. I probably need about 4 more dailies. Maybe 3. And a lot more tickets. So we can probably pick an endless map, jump into, and see which perk we want to take in there. I won't be able to finish the survivalist off, not in a single night anyway, but the medic is on the 25th level, so any healing done with any other class will basically count towards having the medic prestige, or get up to the final level for prestige. So I'll probably wind up playing commando or survivalist for a while just to get that finished. And I like commando the least, so let's give that a shot. That Z time extension should be fun for other people anyway. Change for the endless. There's one. I don't like the weapons for the demo. Like I've played a good amount of the demo, and like as I started playing with the other classes or perks, what I found is just that I don't enjoy the demolitionist's weapons. And that may change when they finally add the M32 to the game. I don't know what update that's coming in, but yeah, just it feels like the weapons are slow. I know they have like a specific Z type that they're supposed to target to kind of get the job done, but for me, it feels like that specific whoa, feels like that specific weapon set right now leaves a lot to be desired. Mainly because there's a lot of utility weapons, like the M16, which allow you to take care of some of the smaller Zeds, but then you get literally one of the weakest explosive weapons in the game for the demo. And the demo's perks only apply to the underslung grenade launcher on the M16 M203. You don't get the perks in the rest of the weapons like you would with the commando on everything. So it's like, this is making very little sense. And it's because all of the commandos or the demolitionist perks happen on explosions or explosives and doesn't specifically say perk weapons.
Using violence to solve your problems. How deliciously primitive.
Yeah. So like every weapon that the demo has like interesting ideas behind it. Like the grenade pistol deals no splash damage or no blowback. So there is no aspect of that weapon that you need to personally avoid while using it to make sure that you deal your damage and stay safe, which is why it's the starting weapon. It's still relatively strong if you can get all the pellets to land on a single enemy, but overall not too good. Because most of the enemies that you want to hit with explosives are large and dangerous, and the demolitionist also has 0 move speed. Like, there's no move speed bonuses on that class. They have 1 reload speed perk that comes at the cost of damage. So it's a choice between expending your precious ammo faster, because all of the guns have very low ammo except for the M16 M203. But then it's like, you can use the demolitionist to clean trash out, but that's only advisable. Wow, they just set me up. Didn't even wait for this to walk through. I mean, like, out of the only time I would really want to be using the M16 M203 is if I'm playing solo. But then all of the other weapons are functional only to kill big stuff. So basically, I guess you have less chances to think about, or you have less choices to make with the demolitionist, but they are more important. Like if you shoot an explosive at the wrong targets, or if you don't do it correctly at the right time, you basically just risk dying. And that's what happens with a lot of people playing demolitionist. They wind up picking their targets wrong, and then they just die.
Yeah, so we got no light. Do not get a big head, fools. The pig who has a good day is still slaughtered. SA-80. Good bit of British kit.
But at the same time, like, demolitionist with the right weapons is really nice. And all of the demolitionist weapons hit hard.
Not even my clones.
Actually, if I can do that, let me drop that and grab those, since they will give me on perk experience.
Keep it going. I can't hear. New mag.
High risk, high reward, essentially. But like, the game isn't really set up for a risk reward playstyle. Like, you don't get any benefits for risking things.
Good stuff.
And on top of that, like, they still have to deal with Skrakes. And that usually means that, like, you're going to need a weapon loadout that's meant to deal with Skrakes specifically, because that's your problem enemy.
That's better.
A close victory. Sinners and a thin slice of bacon. Bacon. I could go for some bacon, piggy.
And I guess that entire thing was just to make sure that if you're dealing with a team that gets really coordinated and just decides to go all explosives, they don't just wreck everything easily.
Ammo drop over here. Here you go, pal.
You realize you have no armor?
That did the trick. Ta! Check your weapons and
So the extra pistol.
have plenty. How's that? Oh, good stuff, that.
Nothing there. There's some ammo.
The anticipation
Going
is
to try
mounting.
to...
Just
Somebody else grabbed
seconds
this
until
already.
the real
Okay.
experience begins.
Not gonna grab that. Oh, it's still there. Nice. Oh, that was... Oh, it changed to a Crobble. I thought that was a Winchester.
They're taking too many casualties.
Sweltering in here.
Let us cease to chatter and prepare.
And then you have people that are using like RPGs on trash enemies.
Right on the money. That is practice. Good stuff.
Clean up the remainder. Red Red will see they are properly recycled.
It's close. Tear 'em a new one. I can't breathe. Cheating.
Ooh, all those big weapons. Are you compensating for something?
Boiling.
But also, I think the biggest issue that I have with Demolition is the way the perk's set up right now is
I approve.
it's meant to be a perk that does high damage in a large area so that you can deal with trash without expending a ton of ammo because it doesn't have much. And it's also set up so that to deal with the heavy enemies, you have the ability of taking the bonus damage, but you shouldn't need to take like 3 or 4 bonus damage skills within your perk to be able to deal with the heavier enemies if that's your role. And that's what seems silly to me.
10 seconds, piggies. 10 seconds.
Alright.
Simply amazing.
We'll go with that.
Right, it's
Load the ammo on the bullpup.
You don't need the Padre just yet.
Wait 5.
Cheers.
Boss time.
What? You are disturbing me. I shall cause you pain. Bah, I can't
Hey,
kill
there's
what I
ammo
can't
over
see.
here.
Nothing there, nothing there. Gonna be coming out here.
Face me if you my twin fangs.
No thanks.
Fine. Embrace your death. Let's see how brave you are. I grow tired of this game. Time to try the next phase on you. Enough of this phase. Now you shrunk.
They really just run?
That was the easy part. See what I have come here.
Here are my new one.
You will be ground up and spit out soon enough, worms. The smell of all that blood will make it all the easier for the Zeds to find you. Thank you for not healing.
We got nobody running heels. Alright.
I am revived.
I hereby pronounce you healed. That sort, yeah?
Wounds were bad. Some more?
I found ammo. Here you go, pal. Have that one on me, pal. Pretty much good as new. No one dies
Good.
today. Got that? That sort, yeah?
Ready to rip someone a new one?
Battle's lost if we let ourselves relax.
I assume your lack of armor is part of some strategy, or are you just stupid?
I don't have enough for it yet. Okay.
Wave 6.
Hey, mate. Chew him up.
Oh, great.
Can't breathe. Boys, fucking dragon. Beat up.
Yes, you are almost done with this wave. Pod is active. Use your dash to buy a few more seconds of life.
We all in one piece?
I'm kind of wondering when they're actually going to do that next update, though. Wonder if it's going to happen when they decide to end the Halloween event, maybe sometime in November, or are they just going to keep this running until they decide to go to Christmas?
Do you realize you have no armor?
This is a real weapon. Tell you what, we'll share some stale bread later.
Only 10 more seconds of shopping. No time for bargain hunting.
opulence truly be mine?
They're working well together so far.
As blood.
Wave 7!
The old man can still shoot. That's not the same as you just said. Just picking them off.
What a colossal waste of resources. Hurry up and die!
Reloading.
How's that? Ammo drop over here. That's all, yeah.
Commercial transactions are so tedious. Let us return to the blood and violence.
That's better.
Is our ammo replete?
Yeah, enough to ventilate a shitload of uglies. Tar very much. Spare one if anyone
Alright, gonna
needs
see if I
it.
can hit a bathroom real quick. One moment.
The anticipation is mounting. Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins. Wave 8.
Oh! Shit! Oh! Shit! Oh! Oh! Shit! Oh! Oh!
Alright.
What's the matter? Feeling rough?
Luckily I didn't die.
Me with the trigger finger.
Too heavy. What? Oh. Somehow picked up a crovel that I was already standing on. Hey, what's going on, Abhinav?
Come on, come on! What's the matter? Shit! Watch my back.
Oh, nice. They gave me my armor back. Thank you.
Yo,
Yes, you are almost done with this wave.
it's got some kind of planting tech. Here you go, pal. slipping.
There's also a lot of things that are inconsistent about
I bet one of you wets their
you were nervous while I was AFK. Sorry about that. I already blew the head off.
Go to the pod. Your time will come soon enough. Don't share all that dosh around. Keep it for yourself. You earned it. Let the rest of your team die horrific deaths in poverty.
Money, money, money. How's that for a bailout?
Guess I could get an upgrade on the AK.
Last chance for guns and ammo, piggy. Wave 9.
Hardly see a damn thing. I found ammo. Look out! Get the bastard! Just picking them off. What's the matter? Feeling rough?
Did you just want to brag with the cash? I didn't know if somebody needed it, but they all just kind of ran away. So I figured they didn't. You know what?
Who ordered the fryer? Watch my back. Here you go, pal. New mag.
Clean up, Saramane. Renfred will see they are properly recycled.
Feel better now? I can't breathe.
This is actually a really good weapon to level any perk that it fits into well. And I kind of wish that they actually made the grenade rifle fit the perks for the demolitionist as well, because it's an underslung grenade rifle the same as the M16 and M203, but and you do get some of the impact perks on the healing grenade, but nothing else.
Use the pod, piggies. You do not have much time.
Using the cheese spot? You mean the one with the bells? Or the area with no back entrances near the flame trap?
We all got enough ammunition?
Oh, good stuff, that. Gotcha! Big time. Dog short.
10 seconds, piggies. 10 seconds.
Near the flame trap. Yeah, it's a pretty good spot if people know how to use it properly.
We all got enough ammo?
Just because you can't get back attacked. Sometimes people just randomly open it. I used to.
It seems I must take a personal hand in this. How tedious.
If people run too much, then I usually open it up. But we got a demolitionist, a sharpshooter, and a support, so.
Right.
chosen a new subject. Guess who? Enough of these little attacks. Here is something more to think about.
Where'd he go?
Perhaps some grenades will finish you. Ready to die! Is this... I grow tired of this game. Phase and scum.
All right, this is the bad ones.
Enough of this phase. Now you Schwein can face new attacks. Living scum! Who's that you go on living?
You are beginning to vex me. Worms who vex me find their lives become short and painful.
I always get worried when people stand next to Hans after he's like waking up from being knocked down.
Don't get you. All that blood loss will.
Because people tend to get blown up by like the 30 grenades he throws. In the Dead Cells videos, Abhinav, I haven't played Dead Cells in a while. Not that I don't want to, but I haven't actually gone back and jumped into a stream of it. I should. I'll probably do it sometime this week, but I've been streaming Borderlands with a buddy of mine. So most of the other games I played have been either put on hold or I'm just playing them like off stream. But usually not for that long.
Last chance for guns and ammo.
I don't really need to do that.
That's better.
So we'll probably get back to some Dead Cells and whatchamacallit. I think I'm gonna start Shadow Warrior 2. That's right. Took me a second to think of the game. Only get scared when you hit red HP phase. Right, but that's usually when everybody likes to decide to bunch up around him because it looks like he's about to die. Ah, too close. Streaming greater than videos, less work. I actually don't mind doing videos and streaming. The main issue for me is just that my day job takes up a significant amount of time with the commuting and everything. And I think that it's a lot easier to get directly to the point and display information if, you know, you have it edited into something concise.
I can't see.
But, you know, also you can't really have a conversation while recording, so that's the biggest trade-off for me anyway. Where's that sharpshooter going?
Hurry up and die.
Watch my back. Stop. My eyes. Got any more?
Rebind the keys if you're going to use keyboard. Look at the comments of the stream. Yeah, I did see what you said about rebinding the keys.
My generosity in activating the pod will not last forever, Piggy. Hurry!
I do.
Stockpiling for a rainy day? Better spend that dosh before you get drenched.
We feeling okay, people?
Ammo.
Money, money, money.
No one's had
Cash,
their head
anyone?
torn off yet, but there's still time.
How's that for a
Love bit
bailout?
of banter, but let's keep our eyes open, all right?
Yeah, don't buy armor. It makes my job much easier.
Sick bastards.
Only 10 more seconds of shopping. No time for bargain hunting. The area must remain secure, Worms. That means no Zeds in it.
Commando needs a buff. While this weapon has a higher damage per hit than SWAT, SWAT just had more mag size and a ton more ammo. I agree with that. Like, I feel like SWAT is just like a superior rendition of the Commando. The only difference is really what they bring as far as the perk sets. But if I could get like the Commando perks, actually no, like some perks I'd like better on SWAT almost unanimously. Oh, SWAT has significantly less recoil. That's probably the worst part. Like, SWAT can just unload their bullets.
Reloading.
Even with the perk, SWAT is better. Yep. I was thinking about that as soon as I started saying it, and I was like, you know, ultimately SWAT's just, in my opinion, a better class to play. Like, the only thing that really makes Commando worthwhile is the silly Z time extension, and the fact that it's the only class that has it. But then, if your crew isn't level 25, it almost doesn't matter.
Clean up the remains. Renfred will see they are properly recycled. The Zeds have broken through. Let's
Probably
see
overshot that.
the war.
Yeah, I did.
Ammo drop over here.
I also think that there's like a lot of like stupid game synergy that the SWAT takes advantage of that the Commando just doesn't get. Like the SWAT size the SWAT's mag size automatically increases the amount of ammunition you get per ammo pickup when they spawn. So that inherently makes like every level you gain with SWAT a significant like economy boost.
Is saying not still a thing? I miss the 90s.
Nice weapon over here.
Yeah, unlimited ammo is definitely a better perk than 3% damage in real-time fire. But that's probably also why they gave a nerfed version of that perk to the survivalist. Unlimited ammo is definitely the way to go. 3 times faster fire rate is basically about normal. It's about the same. Like those even out, but not the unlimited ammo part at all.
I am forever in your debt.
Unless they've changed it, I think you should be able to fire the unlimited ammo bit, even if the gun has 0 ammo in it.
Stay sharp.
Oh, Scrake Wave. Okay, either everybody does something really stupid, or we're guaranteed to pass this. We'll see. No, no, they're already being dumb. Okay, we don't want to hang out here because we can get sandwiched. We just need the kite.
Chainsaw massacre time.
Good stuff, man.
Reloading, reloading.
Feel better now? Right is right. What's the matter? Feeling rough?
Oh gosh. Why are they aggroing people behind me? Holy crap. That's how you wind up dead. Teammates just randomly shooting scrapes behind you.
Nice shoot.
Oh crap, this demo is using a freaking grenade launcher?
Green around the gills.
Look out, chainsaw.
That sort, yeah? Here you go, pal. Feel better now? How's that?
Hurry up and talk.
Yeah, if the rest of the group isn't going towards the EMP trap, then kind of no point. Ooh. Alright, yeah, just enrage everybody at once. And then block me on the stairs. Good idea.
Enough. Go to the pod. Your time will come soon enough.
Holy crap.
Cheers, cheers.
How's that?
The team that bleeds together dies together.
How's that? Pretty much good as new.
Okay.
A sweltering in here.
Bah, your achievement means nothing. Buy what you can.
Like, I would rather for the commando they actually would have focused the tenacious bonus strictly on health, just so that would set him apart from the SWAT. You'd have like refillable health
14.
on the character, which would make him a better target for like a medic, but they decided to split between health and armor, so it's useful but not as useful. What we got here? They're just shooting a rocket at randoms? Oh gosh.
Strength to strength.
Playing Enter the Gungeon while listening to your stream? Oh, that's a good game too. Loves me some good roguelikes. It's up there with the action RPG and the FPS RPGs. Whoop, that's not a healing grenade. I did not think about that.
Stuff, man. Makes you cough, doesn't it?
Why always the chainsaw?
Just picking them off. Good shot, mate. This one's stuck.
Nice.
Feel better now?
Jesus! Clip me. Get to safety, I'll watch your back.
Here you go, pal.
Don't waste time.
Good stuff. That's better.
I will make sure the next wave is more challenging.
The old man can still shoot. Keep it covered.
What?
Careful! Screamy sirens, Fitz!
And of course they leave immediately. Like, what were they doing that they just died like that?
Right, it's
Okay. There's 2 enemies left. We're making a no perk with 2 parts, a passive of what it is, and an active which allow you to self-syringe even at full health to give you a reload fire. Oh. Really? Seriously?
I found ammo.
He is running. Oh, did he jump down? Like he has no idea where to go.
Disgusting.
Probably gonna jump down again.
Come on! No point in saving now. Spend it all. You and your pitiful team will die regardless. You earned the most dosh. Now you can, how do you say, make it rain?
Grandma Napper? That's a unique one.
Rest while you can.
With your armor in that state, you will leave a messy corpse.
Money, money, money. Don't jinx us.
Only 10 more seconds of shopping. No time for bargain hunting.
Alright, where we going?
15.
Boss time?
I reload.
Hans.
Still alive.
Again.
Bravo. I would shake your hands, but I shall just eviscerate you instead. Come on. Have I scared you? Don't hide.
I see nothing.
You are no challenge either. Die. Submit to me. Stand and face me if you dare.
Frozen you out, mate! Up and shot! Shoot it at me! Wasn't it reloading?
Defeat is in the fools. That was the easy. I grow tired of this game. Time to try out of this phase. Now you swine can face new attacks. Enough of these fools. That was the easy part. See what I have for you next. Enough of these little attacks. Here is something more to think about. Fools. Enough of this phase. New attacks.
Come on, then!
You cannot survive this barrage. You cannot.
Article 13, I think they were calling it. Whoa.
You don't know what it is to doubt everything, even yourself. No, you don't. You couldn't with eyebrows like yours. But after this defeat, I doubt.
Ammo. Watch my back.
Sufficient. Everyone healthy. Blood still seeps from my wound.
How's that? Clip me. Oh, good stuff, that.
I thank you.
That sort, yeah?
You have healed me.
Using violence to solve your problems. How deliciously primitive.
Perhaps they mean to trick us.
I have no idea if that passed or not.
Last chance for guns and ammo, piggies.
But when you start seeing a bunch of DMCA takedowns, you will know.
Watch my back.
Wave 16.
How do we fare for ammo?
We can still see it. I can't see.
Over here.
All that'll succeed in doing is shutting down a lot of forum hosts and whatnot. No, you're not really late at all, kid. Oh.
What's the matter? Shit. The old man can still shoot.
Holy crap. Did we get pandemonium and I didn't know it? There we go.
How's that?
Whoa.
Feel better now?
Yep, it's definitely pandemonium. These are all quarter pounders.
Want to be sure.
It'd be funny if the bill gets passed and all the EU government gets found out with copyright materials and all companies start to strike the EU government. That's not particularly far-fetched or anything. Last I checked, YouTube started copyright striking companies for posting their own material somehow. And not like from like somebody trolling them or anything, like they copyright the content ID system forced them to copyright strike themselves.
That's better.
Reloading, reloading.
Like I think Epic posted a trailer or something for Fortnite, and by the time the video went up, they had a copyright strike on it from themselves. Alright, let me not stay in there too long.
I can't breathe. What's the matter? Feeling rough?
Oh.
Gotcha. Reloading. Good stuff. That's better. Tell you what, that's not Sage's organic for you.
Strike inbound.
Oh, I'm one of two people.
I hate Scrakes. Bloody hell, you're right.
Just couldn't handle the juice.
Is that it? No, it's one more scrape.
My generosity in activating the pod will not last forever, piggy. Hurry! Renfred, order some more body bags. It seems we will need them.
Fucking hell.
New mag.
I assume your lack of armor is part of some strategy, or are you just stupid?
Yeah, but I'm sure that's not the only case. Like, there have been other issues with, like, automatic content ID systems. And that's the kind of stuff that, like, companies are going to do should the Article 13 stuff really go into effect. I should probably give them some.
Will do.
The anticipation is mounting. Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins.
Bailout. Money, money, money.
I really don't need any of this.
With 17.
Cash, anyone?
I should spend some of this on rolling.
I have more than
How's
enough.
that for a bailout?
You're too kind.
Anyone need money?
Okay, this will be interesting.
Still coming. Make no mistake.
Whoa.
Here you go, pal.
Well, crashed. Lovely. Well, I guess we can talk about this for a moment, since everything crashed. But anytime you're dealing with any service that offers people the ability to upload content, it's gonna crash again. Lovely. All right, let's see if we can get around this. Somebody is going to take the opportunity to upload copywritten content. Like, it happens on every service ever. Back when the internet was in its infancy and was first released for public use, like, piracy was rampant. Like, it was all over the place. And, like, you kind of just expected right. It's like, the restriction does hurt, like, the entire ecosystem for getting money developed. And usually companies say that it's for protecting their profits, which most of the time is just a BS excuse to crack down on anybody that might happen to be competing. Possible to regulate copyrighted. It's impossible to regulate copyrighted stuff digitally. They could. You're never gonna have 100% accuracy. Like, very few things in life are 100%. There are ways that they could improve it, but rather than, you know, take the difficult approach of, you know, giving people the opportunity to socially experience media, they would rather make sure that anything that infringes on their ability to make money from it is protected. So ultimately, like, they would rather hurt the ecosystem to protect the profits before anything else. And I think as a result of that, like, all that'll happen is people consume less media. And at the moment, like, media consumption, at least in the US where I am, it is a necessary evil which is abused by governments and various organizations. Algorithm doesn't work because we don't have something like a Fallout 4 synth that can act like a human and think like a human to become slave to do all this regulating crap. Well, I mean, if we did have a synth, we'd have some other issues to deal with. Biotics Lab. I don't remember which map this is, but we can go there. I literally just got here, so I don't know. Are we ready in or what? Yeah, algorithms will never completely work. But other things that might even improve the situation are not going to happen. Like, the people have tried to, like, crowdsource or crowdfund things like films, and to like open up access to film distribution centers via crowds. Oh, it's the old chicken costume that everybody rocks in like the first killing floor.
Wave 2.
How's everyone doing?
If we had 5 times the current population, I highly doubt that it's still enough to regulate the internet, even if everyone was working on it. It's impossible to regulate something as fast as content is produced for it. All regulation is going to be after the fact, and the more engagement required to regulate the content, the harder it'll be to regulate.
You think that's it? There's plenty more Zeds.
Sweet.
And my personal opinion on it is that things like going out to see films and whatnot are more cultural events than they are like opportunities for somebody to just get as much money out of you as possible. Like if they raise the price of, oh shoot.
Do you want the stragglers? I'll make sure the next round is a challenge.
Okay.
It's almost dead.
Go to the pod, buy things. Not that it will matter. You'll still die. Don't be such a bully. Those Zeds just want to kill you.
Looks bloody
Like
impressive.
ultimately the reason that films make money is because people want to go see them as groups. And so like
Right, I am not.
okay.
The trader pod design is not terrible. Porzine did okay with this.
Everybody left except me. Yeah, I'm not trying to do this solo. It's not as interesting. And there we go. That's why I'm in Monsters Ball 100% of the time. Just everybody drops. One dude was already surrounded. Like, there was nothing I could do about that.
Oh, nice weapon over here.
Okay, how much time we got? Nope.
Ammo check, people.
Sick bastards. Who needed a piece?
With your armor in that state, you will leave a messy corpse.
Sexy, deadly, kind of flash. Not my M14.
There are no Zeds permitted in the marked area, not even my clones.
Oop.
Click me. Get me with the trigger finger.
I hit the spot.
How's that?
Got ammo here. See that?
Sweet.
What did I hit her foot?
That is practice. Good stuff. Siren, watch out for a scream! Got it. Feel better now?
You don't want to do that now. Oh no. Not today, please. Oh no.
Oh, good stuff that. Smack the bugger down! The old man can still shoot. I'm bloody blind! Hit the boss!
Yes, yes, you are almost done with this wave.
I can't breathe! Just picking them off. My eyes! It's like the great escape in here.
I guess so, jeez.
That was a success today, but don't be so sure it will be one tomorrow, Worms. Do you know the biomass needed to create a flesh pound? No, of course not. You just like wasting my resources.
Biscuit in. Well, if you don't die when I get near you, problem solved.
Do not expect this success to continue, Worm. My specimens will come for you again after trader time.
Sorted, eh? Pretty much good as new.
Oh, somebody else has the other rifle? We might be alright. I want to pick one up eventually, though. Okay.
The anticipation is mounting. Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins. Wave 10.
My guess is that YouTube will just region lock anything that might be considered copywritten in the UK whatsoever. What are they downstairs? Sounds like it.
We all okay?
Sweet. Reloading. With the trigger finger. You man. Smack the fucker down. Come on, big poison.
He's angry. Why is he going up?
Feel better now? Tear him on you. Can't see, I can't see, I can't see!
See, you lived. No problem.
Clipping.
Shadows, darkness, what's not to love?
Yeah, so we got no light in here. Keep it tight.
You can never have too many grenades. Instead, you have none.
I could do with a hand.
Too bloody chew.
10 seconds, piggies. 10 seconds. Secure the perimeter and keep all the Zeds out, if you can.
I hate the quiet bits. Let's fight these things and go.
Nope. I just rarely ever do it. But then again, fine aiming is better on PC than it is on consoles, so really don't need to as much. I have no idea why that guy wasn't shooting for the legs. Favorite weapon in the game right now? The grenade, the HM Tech 501.
Yeah, you chew those bombs.
Guaranteed.
You man.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of shooters don't allow you to use them on consoles. And actually, my mouse is kind of, not so great with the aiming down sights. I just remembered that. The clicks on my right mouse button sometimes register as multiple clicks, and so I'll do like stuff like this. And that's while I'm holding the button down. Hey.
Diagnostics are right, but they say the area was mostly secure. 9, I don't see how. You made more dots than your teammates. Let them know.
Did I?
I'm sure they won't get jealous and betray you.
Feeling grand, aye. We struggle not with flesh and blood, but against this.
I found ammo.
I hate when people do that. Activate the bells when other people are trying to run through them.
Here you go, pal.
Don't play with a controller on PC. That's true. A lot of people do prefer controller gameplay.
Use the pod, piggies. You do not have much time.
Get rid of that. And we do that.
There are no Zeds permitted in the marked area. Not even my clones.
Like, I think Admiral Baru plays with a controller on PC.
Good.
For a significant number of games. Woo.
Reload. Much better. Cheers.
I'll take that, thanks. You know what? Don't feel like dealing with it. But no, like, it just took me a second to remember why I have a habit of not clicking, not aiming down sight. Because there are some games where I used to do it, like, super heavily. But I think it's just because of the way that my mouses tend to wear now. And I'm not sure why, because this is the second mouse in a row that I've had wear like that. What in the world?
How's that? Get me with the trigger finger.
Clean up, Jeremy. Renfred will see they are properly recycled.
That is practice.
Right on the money.
Wait, we actually have a field medic. Why are we not just, like, grenaded up the entire time?
Oh, good stuff, that.
Watch my back. Reloading.
Keep your eye.
This game is very heavy aim assisting, so it helps out quite a lot. I think I turned the aim assist off. Unless, like, there's another aim assist option. Maybe there's another option for aim assist that is still on.
It's boiling in here.
Because personally, I find aim assist usually gives you, has the feature of making you place shots in places where you don't want them.
Do not damage the pod. It is worth more than you.
Request help.
The area must remain secure, Worms. That means no Zeds in it.
And enter the dungeon. Oh, that's usually the situation with roguelikes. If you're lucky, or you have a character that has a really good preset set of items or skills, then it works out okay. If not, then you have some issues.
It's got some kind of cloaking tech. Good night, yeah.
Nope. From my experience, like I did play this for a bit before I realized that like it had a bunch of aim assist options and turned them off. They are very good. Like this is the one game where I didn't immediately see aim assist like working and complain about it, which is good on the devs part. That means that like for people that want to pick this up on console, they don't have to do weird stuff like make a bunch of console specific changes to the game just to make it balanced for console players. They can leave the experience for the most part intact, which is really nice. Like very few games. Whoa. Yep, not dealing with this unless I have to. Holy crap.
Reloading.
Alright, not today.
Good stuff.
I can still see it. Dust. Nice bit of zapping, picking them off. Close.
Hurry up and die!
Smash the bugger. Reloading. Watch it, strike! Tear 'em a new one.
The Zeds have broken through! Let's slip the dogs of war!
Strike him back! Get the bomb!
My generosity in activating the pod will not last forever, Piggy. Hurry!
Yeah, I agree. Like, of the things that I've heard about Tripwire as a company, like, it seems to be just doing things very well in depth.
Oh, that's better.
No one dies today. Got that?
Okay.
I'm kind of busy watching for beasties. Anyone at death's dark door?
I'm alright, thanks.
I can hold on to the medic rifle, which has a ton of ammo, or if I want like a billion assists in a level really quickly, I should probably switch over to the grenade rifle.
The line between bravery and stupidity is thin. Thin like your armor.
I will take that experience then.
Wave 14.
Siren wave, lovely. Keep this on burst.
Tear 'em a new one.
Wait a tick, reloading.
It's so great how this started out as just a mod game mode in Unreal Tournament. Really? Is that how they originally did it? Unreal Tournament is responsible for a lot of interesting first-person shooters, like... And I used to play it. Like, it was really nice.
That is practice.
I just didn't know how much of that actually turned into like more games.
Red Red will see they are properly recycled.
Smack the bugger down. The old man can still shoot.
Watch it, reloading.
those big weapons. Are you compensating for something? You made more dosh than your teammates. Let them know. I'm sure they won't get jealous and betray you.
Unreal 2004. That was the base game that they created the mod from. Or that they created the mod in, I should say. I don't think I played too much of 2004. I think it was the original Unreal.
The anticipation is mounting. Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins. Wait 15.
Yeah, some people like the current developments. Some people like a lot of the more stylistic elements for the gameplay in the first killing floor. But it's always interesting to see how a game develops from start to finish, especially if there are multiple iterations of it like this. Oh gosh, literally the health bars are too large. I love to type summon queen and summon titan and see them fight each other.
Hey, there's ammo over here. Sweet. Get me with the trigger finger. Gotcha. Clip me. What's the matter? Feeling rough? Here you go, pal.
No, great.
Nicely done. Reload. Right this way. Smack the fucker down. Feel better now? You clip it. That's all, yeah. That knocked you back now. Oi, I can't breathe.
I don't know what it is to doubt everything.
Alright, nice. 21.
You don't. You couldn't with eyebrows like yours. But after this defeat, I doubt.
I can't breathe. Poison.
I hate when people do that.
Catch your breath while you can.
I'm kind of busy watching for beasties.
Feel better now?
I assume your lack of armor is part of some strategy, or are you just stupid?
Who needs money in a world like this?
Only 10 more seconds of shopping. No time for bargain hunting.
Like, there's no reason to grief in a team game because
Hey, here's ammo.
the only possibility that they can have is everybody losing, including yourself. And it has a kick feature, so yeah. Ammo's in the trash.
Jinx us.
And somebody opened the door. Lovely. Yeah, that would be nice if a player was in it. You could just choose to lift it. Biscuit already ran. And I don't trust these guys, so there's your grenade. Good luck. Ouch.
Feel better now. Here you go, pal. Watch my back. What's the matter? Feeling rough?
The old man still has it. My aim is true.
Yes, yes, you are almost done with this babe.
That's better. Feel better now? How's that? Got your attention. Much better. Cheers. It's new. That's
Whoa, we need to get out of here.
dots all round. Keep it going.
Oh, that's the last one.
The pod is active. Use your dash to
The
buy
pit. I
a
fell
force
down it so many times because
die.
players wanted to be funny. Yeah, that's
Don't share all
definitely
the
not
dash
cool.
around. Keep it for yourself. You earned it. Let the rest of your team die horrific deaths in poverty.
Like, I usually use it as a suicide pit if people want to just clear the map for the rewards. But other than that, I don't think I've only fallen into it accidentally once so far. Though I've seen a lot of other people who fell into it, and it definitely was not on purpose. Really?
10 seconds, piggies. 10 seconds.
It's...
Just an asshole. Gotcha.
Do you realize you have
Nope.
no armor?
Other me.
How's your ammo?
Got loads.
Scrape Queen. That just makes me think they'd put all the Scrakes in like mini skirts or, well, they already wear aprons, so I guess princess dresses wouldn't really be too far off.
Get me with the trigger finger.
Siren! Watch out for a script! Oh! Water! I'm burning!
How's that? Green around the gills. Reload.
Watch it! Straight!
Smack the fucker down. Right this way. Ta. Here you go, pal.
It's got some kind of cloaking tech.
What a philosophy of resources. Hurry up and talk.
That's right. You just got poisoned. That's it.
Oh.
Here you go, pal.
Oh. Somebody that's trans and a drag queen wouldn't exactly be the same thing.
Let us return to the blood and violence. No
If I
deaths
remember the
unexpected.
I think that's the right the right definition of transvestite anyway.
Stay sharp.
Doing better than I died twice today because of the pit. I mean, there's good days and bad days.
Experiments account for high explosives, so don't hold off on buying grenades on my account. You can never have too many grenades. Instead, you have none.
Sexy, deadly, kind of flash. Love my M14.
But I guess a drag queen look would be very different than like a princess.
Last chance for guns and ammo, piggies.
I love a bit of banter, but let's keep our eyes open, all right?
Like when I think drag queen, I think of
No Zeds permitted in the
I don't know, people with like overdone makeup, like that's kind of exaggerated, like RuPaul or
No way.
this wasn't a drag queen, but the girl that played Mimi on the Drew Carey show. If anybody's seen that, watch the Two Doors. Okay.
Tricky bugger.
Wait, did he switch? Yeah, he did.
Watch it, reloading.
I think you got it. Smack the fucker down.
7.62 mayhem.
New mag.
Sword on, you flipping.
Transvestite is more like a male lesbian, and a drag queen is more like a guy dressing up as a female. Right. But I mean, like, drag queens have like a very specific aesthetic, as far as I'm aware.
Good stuff.
Like, they've sort of developed a culture that gives them a specific look now. Like, it's not about trying to, like, covertly pass as female or anything. No, in some cases they can. I work a lot of queer parties here. Right, so you probably know even more than I do. Yeah, like, the exaggerated, although history of clowns themselves is kind of messed up, you know, with minstrel shows and all that. Which, oddly enough, would probably make me wonder about people that just seem, like, really afraid of clowns. Yeah, we just don't care about money. We're clearing this out.
The pod is active. Use your dust to buy a few more seconds of life. That Scrake you killed had a limp. The other Zeds called him Limpy. His death is a blessing to us all.
We're all still alive. You can thank me later.
Bah! Your achievement means nothing. Buy what you can.
Watch it, reloading.
I found ammo.
Well, yeah, like, clowns have twisted from, like, you know, the original aesthetic, which was just meant to be something of a show, to literally horror stories. Like, there are people that wear clown makeup specifically to be scary sometimes. French said clowns. I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Hey, there's ammo over here.
I would probably need some context on that. Okay, let me go through the door here. Gorfiend spam. Yep. Well, time to go rapid fire. Or first.
That's not the same as organic for you.
Actually.
Happiness is. Not dead yet. Not still dead. Damn it, Dusty, move!
Reload. Just picking them off.
Hurry up and die!
Watch my back. Hit the bastard.
There's some freaky people out there, even on YouTube if you look for it.
Get me with the trigger finger.
Area is breached. This is where the fun begins.
There's only 5 of them left. Where are they?
Reload.
Seriously.
Last chance for armaments before you meet your end.
Wait a tick, reloading. I'll get you sorted.
Much better. Cheers.
Ammo check, people. All aboard
Plenty to
the
spare.
money
Cheers.
train.
Okay, so we're 21 here. Field medic is looking like 18,000. Nice. So I think by the time we push field medic and maybe survivalist up to anything respectable, we'll probably have all of the XP that we need on field medic to get them prestiged.
Last chance for guns and ammos, piggies.
Come on, this is silly.
Wave 20.
What are we fighting? Oh, lovely.
Hit the bar. See ya. Watch my back. Keep it going. How's that? You managed. Feel better now? Here you go, pal.
There's too many people and too many doorways.
Makes you cough, don't it? Here you go, pal. You're looking pinky. That's all, yeah? Feel better now? Here you go, pal.
We are not keeping the healing up there properly.
Hit the safety, I'll watch your back. Feel better now?
Oh, there we go. They're all dead now.
That's better. Some people disagree with me.
Ouch. Holy crap.
Sweet.
Did you just fart repeatedly?
Good stuff, that. Watch my back. Tell you what, that's not the same as organic for you. That is practice.
Where's it going?
I can't see!
See if they actually make it to the EMP trap.
Tear 'em a new one.
Try not to die.
They got him.
Kevin's clones. He and I have a bet about who will kill you first.
Piss him down out there.
You earned the most dosh. Now you can, how do you say, make it rain?
Don't mind if I do. You're in the money
How's
now,
that for a
Frosty?
bailout? Cash, anyone? How's that for a bailout? Cash, anyone? How's that for a bailout? Cash, anyone?
I hate the
Money, money, money. How's that for a bailout?
Go!
Money, money, money. That's much better. How's that for a bailout?
At this rate, I'll open my own bank. Bubbly all around at this rate.
Money, money, money. Cash, anyone?
Only 10 more seconds of shopping. No time for bargain hunting.
I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up in 3 hours. Thanks. Have a good night. No problem, Lucifer. Hope you have a good day tomorrow.
Wave 21.
Threw around so much money, forgot to heal. Or grab armor. Oop.
Reloading.
Whoa. Really?
What's the matter? Vermillion run. How's that? Good shot.
Wait a tick, reloading.
Feel better now? How's that? That's all, yeah? We don't piss! Shit!
Need to rip someone a new one.
Gotcha!
Yes, yes, you are almost done with this wave.
You know me. Reloading.
I'm not monster.
Load, you bastard, load! Ah. Careful, straight!
Keep it going. Just picking them off.
Right on the money.
Here you go, pal.
Happiness is. Hey,
That's something.
Verdammt! Go to the pod. Your time will come soon enough.
We're back.
Stockpiling for a rainy day? Better spend that dosh before you get drenched.
There you go.
everyone alive?
Feeling
I found ammo. New mag. Hey, there's ammo over here.
Look at this. We're all
The anticipation is mounting. Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins.
Jinx us.
The area must remain secure, Worms. That means no Zeds in it.
I could really go for some warm O negative.
Gotcha.
the Jedi.
What in the world? Am I like lagging into being on fire or is something else happening?
Never eaten bacon again.
Come on, come on. Cheeky. Feel better now?
Reloading.
That's all, yeah? How's that? That's all right. How's that?
Look out! Chainsaw!
Good as new.
Zeds have entered the perimeter. Let the chaos commence. Clean up the remains. Renfred will see they are properly recycled.
Right as rain. Tough. Here you go, pal. Reload. Get me with the trigger finger. It's decloaked.
Sword off!
I can't see! First transactions are so tedious. Let us return to the blood and violence. There was not much left of that flesh pound. Such a waste.
Ammo drop over here. It's boiling in here.
Who wants...
I assume your lack of armor is part of some strategy, or are you just stupid?
Has no one heard of aircon?
Last chance for guns and ammo, piggies!
Wait a tick, reloading.
Wave 23.
Field medic is up to 20 grand now.
You can still see it. Dust. That needs practice. It's got some kind of cloaking tech. Sweet. I can't hear. That's shit.
Might sting a bit.
Shit. Feel better now? That's you hear me now? Back.
No time. On my watch.
Reload. Feel better now? How's that? Calm down.
That's just the first.
Back. Feel better now?
You know me now, don't you? Ready to rip.
How's that? That's all, yeah?
I feel like the server's starting to lag.
I will make sure the next wave is more challenging.
Crap! I lost it!
That might be why.
This one's got the hot for me. That's the fucking lady takes well.
to the pod. Your time will come soon enough.
Pretty much good as new.
I wonder if I would be able to like use another class to fully level the medic perk from 0 to 25 as prestige 1.
Hey, there's ammo over here.
The anticipation is mounting. Just 10 more seconds until the real experiment begins. Wave 24.
Right, it's right. Tar. Much better. Cheers. I can't breathe. Oh, good stuff. Reload. Still 800%. Feel better now. The old man can still shoot. Good. Hello, ugly. Much good as new. Reload.
I'll get you soon.
Watch it. Spray. Vanish. What's the matter? Feeling rough. Right is right. Tar.
You with a get up.
Still see it. Just. Reload. How's that?
But the philosophy is the reason. Hurry up and die.
Reload. Get me with the trigger finger. Feel better now.
Okay. That was interesting. I'm not sure if they were actually spawning there or if they were dying over here and that was just a glitch showing them over there, but it was weird.
Your team will die regardless. All this teamwork is throwing off my results. Stop being so helpful.
I found ammo.
There's Booker T being a douche again.
Do you realize you have no armor?
Much better. Cheers.
Yeah, might as well full load. Wow, gave away most of my money and I'm almost back up to the same total.
No time for bargain hunting.
Yeah, this should be the last wave, and then after this, I'll have to call the stream. And it's a KFP. Man, they love throwing him at me today. Holy crap.
Ammo drop over here. Click me. How's that? Here you go, pal. How's that? Here you go, pal. Feel better now. Reload. Feeling green around the gills. How's that? Here you go, pal. Feel better now. How's that? Tear up a new one. Here you go, pal.
Good.
How's that? That's it.
That's just the first call. Not exactly organic, man.
Here you go, pal. This is not. That's all, yeah. How's that?
Ready to rip someone in half.
Reloading, reloading. My hypothesis that you are terrible has not been disproved yet. More testing is needed. I'm sure only the weak perish. Do not mourn them.
Wait a tick, reloading.
I found ammo.
The team that bleeds together dies together.
Hey, there's ammo over here.
10 seconds, piggies. 10 seconds.
Click me. How's that?
There are no Zeds permitted in the marked area. Not even my clones.
How's everyone doing? Look out! Chainsaw! Thanks, mate. That's all, yeah. Oh, that's mental! That's watch it! Straight!
Ready to rip someone in half.
Better?
Whoa.
Good stuff, that. That's better. Feel better now.
Got the hot for me.
You man.
Don't you bastard. Load.
That's right. You just got poisoned.
Reloading.
Gotcha. As good as new. Feeling green around the gills. Something to disagree with you, eh?
Area is breached. This is where the fun begins.
Good stuff. 471 kills, 224 assists. Not bad. That's pretty nice. Just get a med with nade launcher and we are Gucci. $14,000. Wow. I earned almost as much, or about half as much experience for the field medic as I did for the commando going through that. That was pretty nuts. But that is going to end the stream for me tonight. I appreciate everybody who came around, chatted, enjoyed the stream. If you didn't enjoy, feel free to let me know for whatever reason. There'll be other games and things coming to the streaming in the future. Kind of trying to stick with like monster-y things for Halloween, but I'll probably keep Shadow Warrior 2 running for a while after I actually start that up. We'll have to see. Did you do the most damage? 2 of the abominations. Yeah. Wait, you actually, well, I guess there was another medic there. Wait, so between between a medic and a commando with a grenade launcher or a medic grenade, you still wound up doing more damage. That's uncommon. But I'm probably more used to most of the people on the team just running away. Either way, I'll catch you guys another time. I need to go ahead and wrap things up. Thanks as always for tuning in, and have a good one.